Doing great. Yeah, doing great. I spent all day in a freezer today, literally all day, counting stock. I'm gonna make fish and chips, mushy peas, and curry sauce. Homemade curry sauce. This will be the beer batter. So right now, I've got regular flour and corn flour in there. Corn flour actually gives it a real light texture. And then we're going to put some rice flour. Rice flour gives it a corn texture. And then we're going to put some corn flour in there as well. And corn flour gives it a nice yellowish color. As you can see, corn flour is kind of yellows. Can I get sausage, chips and curry sauce? That's probably my favorite at the chippy. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of this ad break. I haven't got any sausages, Dave, but I should have had, shouldn't I? Now, do you like a battered sausage, Dave? When you go to the chip shop? I really do miss a battered sausage. They don't have battered sausages over here. Obviously you can't get chip shop. I didn't even think of it. I did not even think of it. I didn't even think of it, Milford, honestly. I used to, but I can't do it. It's too greasy anymore, so it upsets your stomach. Right. Yeah, I haven't had a battered sausage in God knows how long. Oh dear. Now that Milford said that, it does seem a little bit dodgy, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Every single time. Every single time. Oh my God. Oh, I was expecting a comment about me preferring sausage. Dave definitely thought it. All right, so the 3 flours. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh my God. Woo! Good stuff. All right, so the 3 different flour, baking powder. Baking powder is what makes it jump out of the fryer. Hopefully not. We don't need that. If it jumps out of the fryer, I'm in trouble. Oh dear. Whew. This made me laugh at us. Oh dear, oh dear. I can't concentrate for a minute. Hold on. Oh, bloody hell. Woo! Born to Kill gifted a sub. Forgetful Granny. Thank you, Born to Kill. Oh dear. Oh. Forgetful Granny. Whose granny is that? It's not mine. All right, so we'll spin the wheel. Oh, wrong wheel. Damn, wrong wheel. Sorry. Oh no, I can't see this one. I got to spin it again. See, that one got stuck. I got to spin this wheel again. Hold on. Welcome, Granny. Someone at work said today I want to collect charity rooms. Hang on, see if I know so long. Right. It's not the first thing. Oh, hey! All right, there we go. Oh, a gifted sub from me. So, Born to Kill, I need your battle of the bites, and then I'm going to give you one. Susie, how are we doing? I am not so keen on mushy peas. I prefer baked beans for fish and chips. Can you get baked beans at the? Can you get baked beans at the? Can you get baked beans at the fish and chip shop? I'm going to add breakfast to English breakfast for mine as well. Can you get baked beans at the chip shop? I've never even thought about it actually. Thank you, Susie. All good. Yep, not doing too bad, mate. Yep, baked beans you can. Some chip. Wow, chippy I ever went to, they never did. Mind you, the bloke was a miserable bastard. The bloke was a miserable bastard. Yeah, not doing too bad. Ooh. We're making fish and chips, mushy peas and curry sauce tonight. Haven't had it for a long time, so baked beans at chip shops. Wow, interesting. Susie, what about Battle of the Bites? What can we do you for? Pierogies or English breakfast pie? So the English breakfast pie is going to be a full English breakfast in a pie. Or if you want, you can have the chicken a la brasse, but I'm not sure that that's going to do a whole lot. So right, we're going to put a bunch of salt in here. Curry sauce is well known all over gravy down south, isn't a thing. Oh really? So what, you have gravy? Gravy over your chips? Full English breakfast. All right, thank you. Yeah, we're going to try it and see. Could you put any herbs in it? Any herbs and what? In what, Milford? This is the batter for the fish, yes. So for the batter for the fish, I got 3 cups of regular flour, half a cup of corn flour, 1 cup of rice flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, salt, pepper, Guinness, and water. Make sure it has chives in the beans. What? Chives in the beans? It's not about the bites now, I don't sub. 1 sec. Oh no, you're alright, Dave. Curry sauce for me, but chip shops down south don't sell gravy. Oh right. Right. Oh, that's because I did change it, but it had a meltdown. I had to restart the stream, so hold on a minute. Dave with 1,500 bits. So now Dave gets 3 choices. Oh no, where's Dave gonna go?
1985 here.
Thank you for the bits, Dave, appreciate it very much. I thought no, Thai was last night. I did Thai last night. Thai was very good last night. Thai was excellent. We did Thai meatballs and rice. It came out phenomenal. Very, very good. How you doing, Cram? Yes, superb. So I kind of had a bit of a stutter at the beginning for some reason. It dropped frames like a madman. And then, yeah, I know. All right, so now we're gonna add 2 cups of Guinness. I like to use a dark beer for my beer batter. It works very well. You can use any beer if you want. I'm well, thank you. How are you and Laura doing? We're doing all right. Where's Dave going? I literally said in the message. Oh, did you? I missed it. It scrolled up too fast. All right, give me 1 second. I'll have a look. All right, so 2 cups of beer. One can of Guinness, actually. Look at that, 1 can of Guinness, two cups. Breakfast pie on all of them? On all 3? Sorry, Dave, it skipped up too quick. Okay. Have you made Brazilian beijo? I don't even know how to say that. That sounds, Milford, that sounds like one of them Sunderland women again, doesn't it? All right. And then we'll spin the wheel in a second. I just got to mix this up. So now you're looking at this going, bloody hell, look at the state of that. Trust me. I promise I wouldn't leave you wrong. Then 3 and a dash. Fresh water, no, don't think I have. That's the process. There he goes again. I tell you what, Milford, them meatballs last night were excellent. I'll do them again, no problem. I will do them again. Right. And you can keep this. You can keep this for. You can keep this for a good while too. This will save for a week, 3 or 4 days. We used to make batches of this. We used to make batches of this, like 10 5-gallon buckets a day. We'd make of this when I worked in that English pub. We would sell shitloads of fish and chips. The Bear Fan's actually been. The Bear Fan has actually been to the place where I work at. Not the Bear Fan. What am I talking about? Darth Fabaka. I'm getting old. I'm forgetting. Darth Fabaka's been. Would you change the meat or use turkey? Turkey was great. Turkey was really good. It worked out really. But the beef would be good too. I know we all look. No. I'm sorry, Bear Fan. I'm thinking of you. Thinking of him. Oh dear. So yeah, that's it. And then you just let it sit there and it starts to bubble up and do all kind of crazy stuff. And the Guinness will start to separate a little bit, but you don't touch it. You just stir it back in a minute. And that's all there is to it. That's the beer batter. It's so good too. It's so, might need a little bit more salt, but I'll tell you that in a minute once we start messing with it. But then again, I could put more salt on the fish and chips. So I'm like 15 or so years younger than you. So I'm so forgetful, God help me. Level 2 hype train is over. I got a hype chest though. What did I get for my hype chest? Let's have a look. Again, thank you very much for all your... What did I get? Oh, I got some baseball swinging teddy bear or something. That's what it looks like anyway. That thing there, choo choo, I don't know what that is. But some baseball looking teddy bear. All right, curry sauce. I'm doing the good stuff first. That way I can smell it through the whole house. So yeah, so we're doing fish and chips tonight with mushy peas. I suppose I need to get them on. What are you training guys today playing the guitar? My God, there's a couple of them that I've seen where they are really, really amazing on the guitar. Right, let's have a look. I wonder how many peanut butter we're going to get today. Let's have a look. We'll spin the wheel 3 times. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Got some sarsens. Well, I've got vinegar. I haven't got sarsens. I've got malt vinegar though. I just went and got a bottle. I got malt vinegar. It's not sarsens. Sarsens is crazy expensive over here. They charge you like 5 times as much for sarsens. They charge you 5 times as much. So we avoid that like the plague. Right. 2 more spins. Ooh. Ooh. I better spin it again real quick. The way this wheel's going, it's loving me tonight. Hey, I'll take that all day long. No peanut butter? Get in. Yet. Oh no. My fridge must be too cold. Look at this beer. Why is it doing that? It is, Dave, and I've seen them mix it up. I've actually seen them mix it. It's a powder and they mix it with water. I've actually seen it. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because typical fish and chips, you've got to have vinegar on it. But no, I've seen them do it. All right, so I don't know if I need that much curry sauce. Yeah. It actually is like a powder. Let's see what this says. I haven't made marifat peas in forever. This says, you've heard the fake. Yeah, probably, because it's like a, you know, you're so used to that flavour. So this says something about a soaking. Yeah, so there's a soaking tablet in here. That's bizarre, isn't it? So place in a large bowl, add 1 pint of boiling water together with the salt soaking tablet, right there. Oh, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. What a load of knackers that is. No, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. So place in large bowl, a pint of water together with soaking tablet. Stir and let stand. Rinse again. 1 more pint of boiling water for about 20 minutes until tender. Do not boil. When the peas are cooked, smash them up and serve them. All right. It'll be food dye in that tablet to make it more green. It could be, couldn't it? Good, look. We'll find out in a minute. I'm not even putting boiling water on. I'm just going to cook them. I'm going to cook them like that. And keep an eye on it. Oh, come on. Come on, you bastard. We'll just put it on low. It's going to need salt, I know it. Fuzzy. What's fuzzy? What's fuzzy? Traditional marifat peas. High in protein. They will taste awful if you don't soak them. Be alright. All it is baking soda. Oh, did it? Oh. All it is baking soda. Bicarbonate soda, that's all it is. Lost focus. Oh yeah, it's doing it now, I see it. But it's not dropping any frames. I have a box in the cupboard that needs to soak for 12 hours. No. The product is mysterious. Oh. We ain't soaking them for 12 hours, no chance. We're eating them now. I mean, the product is mysterious. Oh, this thing? Yeah. It's just bicarbonate soda, that's all. Baking soda, same thing. Alright, so, for the curry sauce, just don't know. I'm going to take the medium-sized pan. I'm hoping there's leftovers of this. Because if there's leftovers of this... Hey, Lord Mellis, how you doing? Something about making more mushy, right. What I'm going to do is, if there's leftovers of this, because Laura's leaving tomorrow, I'm doing the lamb tomorrow night, and then if there's any leftovers on Saturday night, I'm having fish and chips and sticky toffee pudding, because I'm doing lamb tomorrow with sticky toffee pudding for dessert, and we'll have sticky toffee pudding and fish and chips on Saturday night. Lovely. Doing okay. Got stung by 2 yellow jackets this weekend because they were a nest in my backyard. I got rid of it. One got me right in the ear. Oh! Ouch! Oh! I bet that wasn't fun. I bet that was not fun at all. That'll ruin your weekend real quick. Stung right in the ear. Good God. I don't mean to laugh. What did I laugh for? I said, oh, I bet that was good. What a twat. Why would you laugh? Sorry. First time I've ever been stung by a flying insect. Thankful there's... Oh, good. Yeah. What a twat. Why did I laugh? I didn't mean to laugh. I don't even know where that came from. Like, what an ass. There you go, did it again. What the hell? Sorry, no, that's terrible. Doing all right. I was spent all day in a freezer today. I was doing inventory. Not my favorite job. Not one of my favorite jobs at all. But you know, so you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I can't get this turmeric off. But yeah, I spent all day in a freezer. One table, a walk-in freezer at that, a big ass walk-in freezer. With the blooming fan blowing right in my face. I came home, You what? Just glad my girl and yeah. Oh yeah. I'm always worried about that with the grandkids. I would hate the table to get stung. That's thank you for the 100 bits, Born to Kill. Yeah, I was in a freezer doing inventory for work today. It's got to be done by the end of the month, and I don't work Saturdays or Sundays. And then Monday's a holiday, so I was like, I'm not going to have to go in on Monday and do the inventory. Can I do it today? And my boss is like, as long as it's done, I don't care when it's done. I'm like, all right, excellent. I'm going to do it today. I didn't have any events today, so I literally focused on that all day. And this is the first inventory I've ever done at that new place. And I had over $13,000 worth of product in the freezer. Of stuff that they had left or stuff that they hadn't used, and we're getting rid of it now. Because I'm making all fresh from scratch stuff. So my boss is quite happy about that. Chinese 5-spice, that's over there. This is kind of unusual. I didn't think Chinese 5-spice would go in chip shop curry sauce, but it does. Especially if you have some. I know I've got some. There it is. How you doing, butter? Battered sausages. Bloody hell. Battered sausages. Welcome. Now. Sausages has become a member of the only pack. So now, the anonymous one goes to pierogies. Remember how we said the anonymous one goes to pierogies, so pierogies gets one. Chippy makers for curry sauce, most just get it pre-made, but they made theirs from scratch. I actually got this. This is the curry sauce that we made in our restaurant. The English place I used to work at, the one that worked me to death. I did like it though. I do miss working there. I made some really good friends there. In the pan so far, it is curry powder, turmeric, Chinese 5-spice, chili powder, cumin, we're going to put a little sugar, little chicken stock, but we know who gifted it. Oh, yeah, maybe. Fish fingers. Oh well, and that one goes to breakfast. So that the breakfast pie is pulling ahead. Fingers. A teaspoon of sugar. Teaspoon of sugar. Garlic. There's actually quite a lot of stuff in this. I didn't realise there was as much. I didn't realise there was as much stuff in this. Did you add one to chicken Allen breast? How these gifts work? I do need to add one to them, yes. There you go. Need anonymous mushy peas. How do they work? So for anonymous, what they do is we start at one end and then we go all the way through and then just go around again. So chicken Allen breast is off the mark. And then chicken stock, we're going to make chicken stock, and chicken stock gets 2 1/4 cups. So, how are we doing, Chef Mega? All right, so 2 1/4 cups. Baby, come on home. I might be able to 50 subs on chicken, how about that? That would be mad, wouldn't it? All week we've been going, oh no, poor chicken. Poor chicken. And then bang. Yeah, that poor chicken. I don't even know who suggested that chicken. Does anybody remember who suggested that? I can't remember who it was who suggested it. And then lemon juice. Smell that smell. Oh no. Big Dave's gifted. Where's the lamb sauce? Thank you, Dave. All right, and then vinegar, white vinegar, which I don't know if I have enough of this. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know if I have enough of this. 4 spins. Anonymous don't get a spin. Anonymous don't get one. Because why not? Yeah, Anonymous don't get a spin. I get lucky with the Anonymous because you don't know who it is. All right, so chicken Allen breast. All right, so then a splash. Who made that rule up? You guys did. You guys did the last time we did this. And then butter. Oh God, it smells good. Reveal yourself, ghost. Rob, just now. What? Milford, you will have to just do it properly again. What, it froze again? It froze again, did it? No, he means the gifts. Oh. Oh. Wasn't me for sausage. Wasn't me for sausage either. I'll spin them if you want, I ain't fast. Right. Oh God, it does. It smells like a curry house. Ooh, I want to spin for lamb sauce. All right. Yeah, you get a spin for lamb sauce. You get a spin, you get a spin. We got my butter up here. Oh yes, lamb sauce definitely gets a spin. Oh, look. Should probably put that in the fridge, shouldn't I? Whoop, it's going to thicken up, yeah. I'm going to put one other, I got to put some cornstarch in it, corn flour in it towards the end. I'll show you. Ooh. You might be right about that, Milford. Look, they don't look like they're very green, do they? Trust the process. All right, so Dave, this one's for you. for had to be, really, didn't it? Had to be. Should have kept my big mouth shut. Should have kept my big mouth shut. Yeah, them peas are a little worrying actually, but it's all right. I reckon they have to soak. Love how he had the peanut butter. It's up there. It's right there because I don't want it in the fridge. I don't want it to be cold. Ugh. I keep it warm, at least it goes down a bit faster. Oh God. Shouldn't have said that, should I? Here, look. This is what we did last time, look. Right when Thunder Spanner came in, he's like, what? Making pineapple pizzas. No, pepperoni sausage. Pepperoni, sausage and cheese. Oh my God. Oh bloody hell. Oh, them kids won't eat pineapple on a pizza. No way. Oh. Oh my God. Woo. Oh bloody hell. Hold on a minute. Oh dear. Woo. Dear, oh dear. Good Lord. Yeah, yummy. Look. Rename it on the wheel. I remember you. Didn't you used to cook in Master Spliffs? I did. Oh dear. I did, but we moved. Oh God, that is crazy thick. Perfect timing that, James. Good Lord. Oh God, that is terrible. I think once this jar of peanut butter's gone, I think I'm going to take that off the wheel. I'm getting sick to death of peanut butter. Ugh. Right, potatoes next. Ah, this foul. Oh. Oh yeah, I think I need to come up with some new ones. Oh dear, oh dear. The beer for the batter by 4, 3. I use 1. I actually used 1 and bought. Yeah, look. There's 3 in there. There's 3 in there and one that I used for the batter. So you're right. Now I'm going to prep some fries, but I'm not going to cook them all because I'm thinking I'm going to have some for the weekend. What was the inn called again? It was called the Golden Maple Tree Inn. It is no longer an inn anymore. The person we sold it to just lives there as a house. So the butter gives it a silky Oh dear. The butter gives that a silky sort of look to it. Yeah, I've really gone on. Like peanut butter is just, I'm so tired of it. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yes, it was. This stuff here, 9 times out of 10 I use this, I drop it and it just goes like a bomb. It's like poof, goes everywhere. I've even got long pants on today because it's bloody cold. It's cold here today. All right, chef, today was a lot of work, so I've got to sleep. Good night. Born to Kill. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for always coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. I always wanted to try better breakfast. It's good. It's good fun. Have a good night, Born to Kill. We'll be live again tomorrow if you're around. Need to play the song I'm Still Standing. I'm still standing. All right. Now, obviously, when you make curry sauce from scratch, the color is a little bit more vibrant than the packet that they use at the chip shop. But there's the gist right there. Lower, high, change it for Nutella in a hot dog bun. Looks like a shitty ass crack. How you doing, Andy? Oh my God. A shitty ass crack. Milford will like that one. Oh my God. What breakfast dishes? Oh, we did all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. American breakfast, English breakfast, all kinds of stuff. Don't lower the tone. But yeah, so there you go. I think that's pretty funny. Well, we know what Andy and Milford are into. Oh God. They do look a bit rough, don't they? Here, look. Oh my God. That is fire. That is so good. Eggs Benedict, oh yeah. All that kind of stuff. That is really good. That is really good. This is piss poor right here, but we'll figure it out in a minute. If I have to add something to it. Any holds the goal. Oh my God. Yeah, omelets, pancakes, bourbon chicken, wait a minute. Chicken and waffles with bourbon syrup. He's saying that to me of all people, right? Thank you, Andy. 11 months support. Bruh. What Battle of the Bites can we supply you with there, sir? Oh dear, that is good. That is very, very good. Now I'm going to peel. Look, this is what the beer batter looks like. We'll find out, Dave, if you come back speaking German. Feel sorry for the chicken Alhambras. All right, if you want to go there. Ah, yeah, my ripping throat is on fire. Chicken Alhambras. All right. I can't remember who suggested that. Whoever it was, I don't think they've been back because they're very embarrassed that the chicken Alhambras is doing absolutely nothing. Oh. I can't remember who it was. So how does the bed and breakfast work? I must leave after breakfast is served. Well, if you stay 2 nights, no. If you stay 1 night, typically you get till about 11 o'clock before you check out, just like a hotel. And then like 11 o'clock, noon, midday, whatever, you can leave. If you're staying 2 nights, do whatever you want. You can hang out all day if you like. Typically most people don't. They have lots of things to go and do before they go to sleep again. Sometimes I cook dinner for them as well. A lot of times I actually had guests where a lot of the times I cooked dinner for guests. A lot of the times the stream food that I made, the guests ate. So there's all sorts of different things you can do with a bed and breakfast, and it just depends on where you're at, what rules there are, because some places have strict rules, some don't. So where we lived in New York, we were trying to do weddings and they wouldn't allow us to do weddings. So I still did them. I still did a couple, but they got very funny about sticking to the rules and everything like that. So that was one of the reasons. I don't want to say one of the reasons we sold it, but one of the reasons we sold it. We moved down here where the grandkids are at, but it made the decision easier knowing that the town where the bed and breakfast was at was a little bit against us doing certain things, so it made it kind of easy for us to leave because we couldn't do the things we wanted to do. Even though we followed all the guidelines, spent all the money to do all the stuff that we were supposed to do and different things like that, and they still didn't allow us to do certain things. So it is what it is. I'm extremely happy in my new job. So probably the best job I've ever had. I'm not even joking you. I'm off all summer with pay. So it's great. That curry sauce has got a bite to it, I can tell you that. I keep going. But yeah, pretty much any bed and breakfast that you go to is different because each of them have different ways they want to run it. You can literally run a bed and breakfast however you want to run it. You got guidelines, but you can pretty much do whatever the heck you want to a point. Obviously, you're not going to have 200 guests show up and do a wedding if they tell you can't do weddings. But you can have 50 show up and just don't tell them. And then when they come over, tell them, hey, it's just a party. It's just my house. It's my party. Which was one of the loopholes that I used to do Senna's wedding. They told me I couldn't do it, and I told them I was having a family function, and I got away with it. So it was all good. How do you explain the priest and the wedding dress? Fancy dress? I don't know. Milford, you always boom. You answer so bloody quick. But no one came over and said anything. They asked me what Rob's weekend wear. Yeah. No one even said anything for that. They asked me. So technically I had to get permission. So what I did is I told them that we was having a family function. If they saw a bunch of people over at the house, that's what it was for. And they were like, okay, no problem. So they never even questioned it. And just a normal Saturday for Rob. Yeah, you know, bless you, my child. Gotta put this fish in the fridge. Yeah, bless you, my child. All right, I'm gonna rinse these potatoes off. I don't know whether to do them. I don't know whether to do them with a cutter or do them by hand. If I do them with a cutter, they're a little bit more uniform. But if I do them by hand, it's more of a regular fish and chip shop, isn't it? You know, like a chip shop cut. I think I'm gonna do them by hand. Yeah, we don't mess about, you know. Any ways and means possible to make some money. Oh dear, why do I have a bad thought? Going to Rob to beg for forgiveness for crimes against food. Look at these bloody peas, the colour of them. They're rough looking. Don't taste great either. Maybe I should have soaked them. Oh well, no big deal. Hello, young man. Have you sinned? Green food dye, something. I wonder if that is what's in here. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in here though and just see. Looks like a, what's them extra strong mint, look. It looks like an extra strong mint, doesn't it? Looks like two extra strong mints stuck together. Fisherman's Friends, oh god, them things. I remember my granddad used to have them. Them things burn the hell out your throat. They were rough, them things. Looks like drugs. Vanilla Bay, straight to the drugs. That face. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What drugs are you taking? Already time. Not even I like sucking on Fisherman's Friend. Oh my god. Oh bloody hell. I'm never gonna get this food cooked. Bloody hell. Woo! Alright. We are gonna hand cut them. So what we do. Oh shit. Oh god. Woo! Do them quite chunky. Then we're going to soak them in some vinegar, some water with vinegar in, which I'll show you in a second. And this gets the starch out, number one, but it also adds a lot of flavour to it. Cold water as you can get. Tap water's cold enough, so you don't have to put any ice or anything in it. Just like that. Are we talking about your chips, Dave? My chopping board's got a wobble. Look. My chopping board's got a wobble. How do you get your hair so beautiful? Oh, it takes a lot of practice. Literally, you go up to the tap and you go, and that's it. Right after having a hat on all day. Well, I certainly don't like Fisherman's Friends big and chunky. Literally, you rush in the door. You rush in the door from work. You go, oh shit, I've got to go live in a minute. Splash some water on your head, and away you go. There you go. Don't steal my ideas without without telling me. Don't try and tell people that you'd come up with it. Mine's even easier. It's called a slaphead. I'm going to go get my ears lowered this weekend. Inherently blessed with the locks. No. I'm going to go get my ears lowered this weekend, I think. I'm doing an event for one of our friends. Helping out with an event for one of our friends on Saturday. Laura will be out of town, but then Saturday night, back to the house for some leftovers. Chips and curry sauce. Lovely. Maybe leftovers. No, there will. There's too many chips here. I can't eat all these. Or if I ate all these tonight, I wouldn't sleep. Or I'd sleep a lot. All right, so big and chunky, like Dave likes his fisherman's friends. Yeah, my chopping board has got. I think I must have let it sit wet. I really should have dried it. This means I'll have to buy another one. Warped, yeah, just a touch, yeah. I could probably heat it up and then bend it back the other way. It's just a perfect that way. No problem there. Yeah, we'll just use that way. It's like slap bang in the middle, right here somewhere. Anyway, right. So you can see the starch soaking for a while. Yeah, yep. So you can see like the starch is. So before we put the vinegar in, we're going to rinse them off again, and then the water and the vinegar. You can literally leave your pan with water and vinegar in it. We used to leave it for 2 days, and it makes the chips taste so good. They've got like a hint of vinegar in the chips already. So we're going to drain this off again in a minute. Get as much of that starch out as you can, and then you want to, this sounds silly as well, you want to dry them. Once you take them out of the vinegar, you want to dry them. So pat them dry. Again, you don't want to put soaking wet, frozen. You don't want to put all that in your. You don't want to put all that in your fryer. It is, isn't it? It is. Maybe that was the trick, the dishwasher thing. Don't eat dishwasher tabs. I know someone will try. Yeah. No, but it is. You're supposed to rinse them, but it's only bicarbonate soda. I'm joking. Yeah. We had a bunch of kids over here a few years ago eating washing. So they do the washing powder in the little capsule things. I'm like, how does the parent not know that your kid is eating a washing tablet? How all of a sudden are these kids getting to these washing tablets? Yeah, how are the kids getting to the washing tablets? Because for years, they never did. They never bother with it. Oh, all these kids are eating this. How? How are they getting to it? Here you go, son. Try one of these, mate. There you go. Like, what are you doing? Right, so there you go. You can already see that there's no starch in there. Like, they are squeaky clean, them. Bad parenting, yeah. They are squeaky clean, them. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, it is definitely doing something. That is looking lovely there. Even with a nice skin on the top. Yeah, I'm not going to use this. And I'm not a big fan of tartar sauce. Squeaky clean, unlike Andy's Nutella buns. The hot dog bun. 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes and then we get an ad. Anybody not subscribed, I apologize. Get yourself turbo, you won't see it. Or subscribe to me, then you won't see it. Other than that, you're on your own. Right. So yeah, they are. Ooh. Very nice. Another trick you can do too is if you want to put a little bit of salt in, you can do that as well. We'll do that as well. Jeff is ramping up these ads, must be due to another. I know, it's kind of crazy, ain't it? Mix them in. Now, if you go get fish and chips from a chip shop, do you take them home? You take them home and do you have bread and butter with it? Or do you just eat it as you pick it up? Like, I don't think I've ever picked up fish and chips and if I'm out somewhere, this used to be, obviously, we don't have fish and chip shops over here. But if we was out, you know, having a beverage or something, and you sit there and eat, you know, your chips while you're out. But I don't think I've ever, if I was out, if I wasn't out and if I was eating fish and chips for tea, I don't think I've eaten them before I've got home. Have it fresh. Yeah, but it sits in that paper and gets that little steam in there. Ooh. Ooh. This is a game here. They're getting softer now. Al fresco, yeah. I don't know, I don't sure. Take away, you compromise the product. Near me, it cost me £18 for fish and chips, peas, curry sauce, and a bread roll. £18. Good God. Somebody else was saying yesterday, who was that? Mrs. H. She was saying yesterday it was £13 just for fish and chips where she's at. Cod is crazy expensive. Normally it's haddock or something. So cod is crazy over here as well. Haddock is very popular here. They also use pollock. Pollock is a little thinner. That's actually what I'm using tonight because I couldn't find cod. Cod was outrageous. And then they didn't have any haddock. The haddock aisle was completely gone. But pollock, load of old pollocks, yeah. So I got a whole pack of pollocks. Yeah, look, it is doing something to them, look. They're thinner, but 13 here currently, but worth it. I do love fish and chips. Andy, do you go to the one in Brampton or do you go somewhere else? Because the one in Brampton used to be decent, and it's close for you. Shit's right down the road. The one where you live at, right down the road, isn't it? Used to be a Chinese bloke owned that fish and chip shop. I don't know if it still is. Still the best ever 3 minutes away, yeah. Phenomenal, that. I've never heard of Grenade? Never heard of that one. It's huge too. Oh, they remodeled it, did they? So we used to go fishing at Brampton, right down what was it called? River Lane. We'd go fishing down there, and my mate's mum would always bring us. My mum, this bloke's mum used to bring us. We'd go night fishing. We'd sit there for 3 days straight. Oh, the portions. I bet you did, Susie. Yeah, we'd go down River Lane, and she'd go to the fish and chip shop and get us chips and bring it down to the river. I fell in that bloody river one time, and my mate wouldn't let me leave. I took all my clothes off to dry over a fire, and I was standing there like this over the fire. He's like, we ain't fucking leaving. You ain't leaving, no way, we're staying here. So he had me spit roasted around the fire to dry me clothes. In a little village called Brampton. Yeah, I was standing on the riverbank. They built a fire because he didn't want me to leave because we were night fishing. I was freezing cold. I fell right in the bloody river. I was like up here, whoop, straight away, and I got up, and they built a fire, and he had me standing there doing this, drying my clothes. I literally had to stand there and dry my clothes. Oh yeah, man, I tell you what, I fell right in that bloody river. I fell asleep sitting on my chair, and I went woo, straight in the water. Back in the day, that was, good Lord. Back in the day, that was. Dear oh dear. We used to go down there. We'd spend every weekend down there. Laura'd be at home with the kids, and I'd be fishing all night. That's when my kids were little. My kids were 3 and 4, something like that. God, that was years ago. That's my local fish and chip. Well, the one I use. All right, let's have a look. Oh, bloody hell. Ooh, hope mine looks like that. Here now. Oh, that looks freaking banging. God, that looks banging. Wow, best golf course ever. River Lane is just before the 5th hole. I know, years ago we tried to sneak across there and see if we'd go fishing in there, but we got caught, so we didn't. We used to go piking, we used to go catch eels there, then we'd go home and cook them all. Fried eel, have anybody ever had eel before? Deep fried eel is still terrible. It's like real muddy tasting. All right, let's have a butcher's at this. Looks awesome. Yeah, it does. Right, try not to spill me batter on here, because I've got to plug my fryer in next. Eel, yeah, it wasn't great. This bloke used to eat anything. My mate, he used to eat anything. He was a farmer, so he didn't give a shit. Right, we're going to try and do this like this, I think. Then I can control it. We used to have a big carp in some of the lakes, but the Polish residents nearby poached them for Christmas dinner. I had big carp in New York, in my pond at the bed and breakfast. I had 3 of them. These flipping carp had been in there 30 years. Everyone used to say to me, why don't you go catch them? No thanks. I don't want to eat a 30-year-old carp. No thanks. Alright, so this is my new toy that I got yesterday. Hopefully it works out. Pollock should fit nice in there though. Kind of small, so it should fit nice in there. Probably make a bloody mess, but... Right, then I got oil galore. Now there's a line in this. Oh, of course, it's the other way around, so it's over here. This is my cost-effective way of frying now, because I don't have to get rid of the oil so soon. Because I waste so much oil. When you're doing onion bhajis and stuff like that, you can't really cook more than once in it. So, unless you're doing it again. Like I did that one time, I did onion bhajis twice, and that was fine. So that's the minimum. We'll go slap back in the middle of the minimum and the maximum. We'll save that one for dirty oil. Yeah, that'll be perfect. All right. Have a look. Right, I'm hoping this doesn't blow everything in the house because this is 1500 watts. So if I go off, it's because of that. Mini fish, haddock 790, cod 790, breaded haddock, breaded cod, breaded plaice sold out. My dad used to eat plaice. That was one of my dad's favorite fish, was plaice. Right, so we're going to do this at, well, 265 is the lowest. I'm going to try and do it a little bit lower if I can. Those are Kona chips, chip bat, scampi. I hadn't had scampi in donkey's years either. Yes, I do, Andy, yes. Mrs. H, how we doing? All right, I do, yes. Let me, evening. Yeah. Yeah, they still don't look very nice colour, do they? They're a lot greener than they were. Right, let's rinse them off. Bit of bicarbonate soda never hurt nobody, did it? That'll settle your stomach, won't it? Bicarb soda. Right. Yeah, so I kind of cheated a little bit. I didn't soak them, and then I soaked them, and then I didn't. So, if I'm honest, I'm fuming. Wanted to raid you tonight, but went wonky, so I have to wait. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're the king of wonky. You come to the king of wonky over here. I screw everything up. Don't worry about that. I can't even do the raid browser right yet, and I've been streaming for 6 years. Hell, up until a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. Mine popped out and popped off. Are you going to mush them up, add a bit of butter and stuff? Yes, I am. Yeah, they're just a little bit crunchy still. Just a little bit. So, what we're going to do with the chips, literally 2 weeks. What we're going to do with the chips is we're going to cook them on low. I just got to wait and see if that gets up to the temperature, because it don't feel like it's. You really want it about 220 to do the initial fry of the chips, and that kind of seals them. And then you put them back in to double fry it. Oh, you'll get it before me, trust me. I sit over there and try to raid the raid browser. I've done that several times and all. It's that I'm like, bloody hell, what am I doing wrong here? Yeah. So this is the chips. Hold on. We're draining the chips. We made the beer batter. Yeah. Yeah, slightly, ever so slightly. I thought I'd put you guys right there so you can see it. Once this, then we make curry sauce from scratch. Curry sauce is there from scratch. This is my first time using this thing, so. Look, it's got mushrooms, 300 degrees. Fish, 320. Chicken legs, 340. French fries, 356. Well, ain't a button for 356. And frozen food, 375. I wouldn't put frozen food in there on 375, would you? Imagine putting frozen food in a fryer at 375 degrees. Whoosh! Think of the content. I'm not sure I want it. Not unless you want a bubble bath. So, in my old house, Mrs. H, when I owned the bed and breakfast, I had a different version of this fryer. And right down here, right down by my cabinet, was a air conditioner vent, right? And I, like a silly ass, put some frozen French fries in the oil, and it overflowed, and all the oil went down into the air conditioner vent, further than I could ever reach. So every time we ran the air conditioner or we put the heat on, you could smell chips for months, until I figured a way to clean it. I ended up getting a broom handle, and putting a towel around it and sticking it down the hole. I couldn't figure out how to get it out. It literally went all the way down to the basement. Let's just say my wife was not a happy camper. She told me these are banned. She doesn't know I've got this one. So if I don't make the next stream, you know why. No, she actually won't be here tomorrow. She's going out of town tomorrow. Right, so now she's off to go to a reunion with some of her military friends. Hello, Laura. She's not in here, is she? Shit. I used to work in a chippy. That's how life smelled for months, yeah. All right, so we're going to take some of these and lay them on the paper towel, dry them off a bit. Going to double boil these, or double fry. You could boil them actually if you wanted to. You know, put them in a pot of water and do it. But I feel like how I did it with the vinegar and the water, it adds a little bit more flavor to it. Dave, you had me worried there for a minute. So I use white vinegar and then get all the starch off. Run cold water over them, get the starch off, and then mix it with cold water and white vinegar, and leave them soak, and they come out really good. Last, let's see. Nothing. 15-20 minutes. Even better if you leave them longer. You can leave them as long as you want. Like even overnight, they work amazing. So I worked in an English pub over here, and we would do 10 5-gallon buckets every day, every single day, and we'd go through them all too. And that's what we'd do. We'd leave them soaked in vinegar overnight. It's gonna be a long night if it's gonna take that long, isn't it? It's gonna be a long night. Might have to crank this up a touch. We're just gonna crank it up a bit. 2 hours later. Now, oh shit, even longer than that now. I took the plug out. There is something I thought about doing. What we could do is, I wonder if I put the lid on it, would it be faster, or is it going to make a hell of a mess? You know, stick the lid on. That kind of scares me, putting the lid on there. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait. Doing one at a time is going to... No, it's not. But I just wanted to make sure that the temperature of the... Is it plastic? What, the lid? Yeah, it's glass. Glass and plastic, yeah. That can work. All right, James. Lid on for preheat, but not for cooking. Will heat up quicker. Probably would, yeah. Here we go. Look, now the peas are kicking in. I'm definitely afraid of these things. Definitely since I put it down my... Since I put it down my... don't like the idea of no. That's okay. Simon said no. Hey, Susie, by the way, Twitch Sings is on the wheel now. I've not had one yet either. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either, Dave, honestly. Yeah, we haven't had it come up yet. We never fry anything anymore at home, and my workplace scrapped all their fryers about 5 years ago. So what's funny, where I work at, we don't fry anything either. We don't fry nothing. Nothing at all. Spin it. Oh, I mean, it costs money. Andy Man gives a sub to Webs. Watch it be the first one. Watch it be the first one to be Twitch Sings. Watch. Thank you for the gifted sub. Watch. Watch it be the first one to be a frickin'... I'm gonna turn this on. Fingers crossed. Warm up those vocal cords. Holy crap, it was close. It was close. Cheers. Damn, that was close. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Watch it land on it now, it does not count. Oh, you want me to spin it now and see if it does it again? Here, look, we'll spin one more, look. Watch. Oh, nope. Sorry, guys. Keep spinning. Right, trying to get the smell of the fryer out. They never make the they never make the what, the fork? They never make the cords on these things long enough. They never make the cords on these long enough. It's literally, that cord is like that long. How you doing, Jake? The cord is that long. What's the point of that? If I wanted to put it in, if I wanted to put it in a cabinet, I'd have, you know, I'm screwed. I can't put it nowhere. I didn't even know I was getting that, Susie. You trip over a long cord? Yeah, could, probably. Yeah, true. Yeah, knowing me, Milford, I probably would trip over a long cord, yeah. Oh, look at that steam going up to the camera. It's like, haha. I would give my left nut for some fish and chips right about now. That was the deal. No one told me. You give your left nut. That's a bit much. You really must want fish and chips. Ain't no one getting my left one or my right one. Not for no fish and chips. Bloody hell. All right, so what we want, a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. May over-exaggerated, good. A little bit more than that, you want it to just where, that's the deal next time. Okay. You want it just where the chips, oh, Susie, we'll do it all the time then. We got it set up in there. We'll do it all the time then. You want it to where the chips just got like a, where they're just starting to bubble, like that one over there, which you can't see probably. They'll never get cooked. No, it's so useless at your age. His age or my age? You speak for yourself. Oh yeah. Shooting dust. Do you boil your taters before dumping them in the oil? No, I do not. Good question though, Jake. I actually said you could do that. I'm doing fine here. I'm doing fine here with whatever I'm shooting. Thank you very much. Put up on. I usually do that and get them out before they break. Then I want, oh yeah. Yeah, no, that works good. That is a good way of doing it. So you can do it that way. But what I did is I soaked them in, cut them up, soaked them in cold water, got the starch out. Then I soaked them in vinegar and water. Soaked them in vinegar and water. And then soaked them in vinegar and water, and then took them out, and then we're cooking them at 265. I know Black Ghost, see? He knows. He knows. At 265, and then just until they start to, until they start to go, they start to like bubble up like that one is there. Just before I told Rob that he should have a fire blanket. Susie Puck 77. Susie's giving us up to Puck 77. All right, Susie, here we go. Spin the wheel. Oh, by the way, because Andy Man gifted us a sub, Andy, actually I know what you're like with fire. True. I need a battle of the bites from Andy and Susie, and then I need a battle of the bites from Andy and Susie's gifted subs. Spin that wheel. All right, spin that wheel. Oh, drink again. So close again. Bloody hell. So close again. So I need 4 choices from you guys. And then tomorrow is the last day for Battle of the Bites is tomorrow. Tomorrow Laura's out of town, so we're making some lamb. We're making some lamb tomorrow. All right, so chicken again for me. I want to be closer. Okay. Yeah, we're making some lamb. Woohoo! I'm looking forward to that. All right, so English breakfast pie. All right, I'm going to say they're good. You know what this is missing? Oh, no, it's not. It's here. Check that out. I thought it was missing that. So what we're going to do, we're going to let them dry off in here. I thought it was missing that for a minute, like so. Oh God, yeah, that's, woo-wee, that was a good one there. Now, what I would do normally is put them in and dump them in. Yeah, I need another choice from you and then another choice from Andy. Because you gifted a sub as well. I spanned the wheel, I just didn't get your choice. I spanned the wheel, I just didn't get your choice. So, do you want to do another breakfast pie or what do you want to do? Chicken again, all right. Is that from the ones available now or can we save them up? There you go. That's the ones available now. Andy's going with chicken. Can we save them up? What are you going to save them up for? It's only till tomorrow. Late charge for chicken. It is, I know. Breakfast pie again. Woo. I honestly thought that pierogies, before today, pierogies was 2 ahead. Pierogies was 2 ahead before today. And I thought for sure I was going to end up making pierogies. But the full English breakfast pie sounds very interesting. So, because I'm not going to be able to get black pudding, I don't think. I'd like to try, but I don't think I can. If I can, I will. If not, we're going to do... We actually don't know what pierogies are, so it's a dough with potatoes and stuff inside it, and then they saute them in a skillet. They're good, but they're English pie is going to be a challenge if it wins. So what I'm thinking is bacon, sausage, egg, beans, tomato. What else? Mushrooms. That's about as close as I can get. That's about as close as I can get. Laura's probably not going to want to eat that, so I'm probably going to have to make something else for Laura. But she's probably going to look at that and go, no. Hash brown. Oh yeah, potatoes. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Bloody hell, that pie's going to be about that big, isn't it? So I usually cook them in these. I usually make my pies in these. Fried bread, you don't need the black pudding. Beans and tomato might be a bit too moist. Fried bread, Laura's not going to go for fried bread. No chance. She thinks that is the most disgusting thing ever. She thinks that's the most disgusting thing ever, fried bread. Gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah, well, so then I've got this. So we either go with this one, which is a little bit bigger. little bit different. Yeah, I don't think, is there honestly, is there many, a tiny one, yeah. Is there anybody, honestly, in England that's still, Puck, welcome, thank you very much for saying thank you, I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Do it as a pot pie, yeah. Yeah. But is there anybody, for real, that eats fried bread? Does anybody eat fried bread anymore? And I'm talking like how they would just put bread in there and... I'm doing good, Pucks, thank you. Never had it. Black Ghost, you're not missing nothing. Literally, it's a piece of bread in the fryer till it's brown. Ugh, gross. Mrs. Handy does. Mrs. Handy's all about it. Couldn't fit Jake, left nut in that tiny tin. I made a steak and that's what I made the steak and kidney. I made a steak and, what did I make? Steak and mushroom pie in there. Came out really good. Don't have it often, but yeah, you like it. Really, Wills. Oh, you dirty bastard. Not boring if you don't do it in a... Not boring if you do it in a frying pan. Oh, yeah, right. How's the new fryer treating me? Not too bad. I haven't spilled it on the floor yet. So, I'm guilty. I used to like it. I'd eat the crap out of it. Yeah, I know. That's why I said yeah. I used to eat the crap out of it. And then I was cooking breakfast one morning for my wife, and she's like, "What the hell is that? What is that?" So that's fried bread. You got to have some. She's like, no chance. No chance. And she don't touch the stuff. The pan you've cooked the bacon. So it's not like, it's not swimming. That's how you make it. So it's not swimming. Because I've seen people where they fill it up. You know, you got that, and then they, no. And it just tastes like fryer oil. I've seen, no, that's, no, can't do that. Yeah, no, that's gross. Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you do that? But why? I just don't understand it. Yeah, no, like thick, swimming. Like that thing's swilling in the pan, like gross. No, wouldn't do that, right. But why? But why? Yeah, no, that's not good, is it? All right, we got one more batch after this, and then we're gonna crank the heat up, cook the fries. Bacon is the best. Bacon is the best in the oven on the top rack of a wide rack. So, Pup, where are you from? Because Danish bacon cooked in a skillet is freaking delicious. Yeah, a Danish bacon, Canada. Well, you're used to that little round stuff, ain't you? Yeah, Puck, you really got to try some English bacon. Butter and whisked eggs, fry the bread in that. Never tried that. Get proper, yeah, you got to have some, like, so look up, Dave will find you some. Dave, find a picture of some classic English bacon. Dave will find it. It's not English either, it's Danish, but it's freaking awesome. It's so good. Bucks, we can't get it over here. The American bacon is terrible. Unless it's thick, but it's still skinny. It's still skinny. Like this fry is thicker. But proper Danish bacon, oh my God. Bacon sandwich, woo! All right, so here we go. Thick sliced back bacon can only be crispy on the edge of it. Yes, I know what you're saying. So, on a bacon sandwich, brown sauce or ketchup. On a sausage sandwich, ketchup or brown sauce. Oh yeah, look at that. God, that's some good looking bacon there. I wish I could find some of that over here. Oh my God. There's a store here that I can go to and find it. FM David loves big and chunky in it. Sure he does. Go on. Brown all the way, red with eggs. I like brown sauce with eggs, but I like HP sauce with bacon, and I like HP sauce with bacon, and I like red sauce with sausage. But if I'm having the full works, it's a bit of each on either side of the plate. Bit of each on either side of the plate. Oh, bloody lovely. You know what else kills Laura? So you know, right, so I've got your plate, right? This is something I've always done. Right? So you got your plate, you've had your breakfast, and you've got your egg remnants. Yeah, Andy, I've got some here, look. Yep. Yep. So, right, this is what I do, right? So, egg remnants, right? You know how you just had all your breakfast and you got all your stuff, right? I take my bread And I'm like, and you could literally, my plate is so clean, you could put it back in the cupboard. And she's like, why? Why? It was $7.99, Andy. I can handle no brand ketchup. It has to be HP. I can't. So we have to have Heinz ketchup. Earlier comment and say that I like Daddy's. Now, Daddy's brown sauce is fairly decent as well. Yeah, it was $7.99, Andy. But they have it at the shop right down the road, so it's not too bad. Back in the day when you had a meal, had leftovers of gravy, you used to bread to mop it up. Hell yeah. Do I know what HP stands for? It's House of Parliament, isn't it? Or is it Harry Potter? No, I'm just joking. It's Houses of Parliament, isn't it? I thought it was like their sauce, yeah. I thought it was Harry Potter. No, I'm just joking. All right. Daddy's sauce is too runny. It's like carry on cooking it. Hairy plums. Wait till you see. So tomorrow, if you guys are around tomorrow, I don't know if you can be here tomorrow. They do have it. They have Jacob's cream crackers, right? Jacob's cream crackers. I like a cream cracker every once in a while, right? Not even for, I'm trying to think of a container that I've got. Not even for a Jacob's cream cracker box that is the size of this, with, you know, like the size, you know, right? Take a picture and, all right. So this Jacob's cream cracker box, and they have Jaffa cakes, right? Guess how much they charge for a packet of Jaffa cakes? McVitie's Jaffa cakes, guess how much they charge? Maybe 12. Maybe 12, Miss H. Right on the money, Dave. Right on the money. Dave, right on the money. $8 for a packet of Jaffa cakes. It's a cake. Jaffa cake's not a cake. It's that big. Well, I mean, you can make a cake out of it, but... And then, so what is... Yes. It's a warm... It's 60... It was 63 today. 63 Fahrenheit. It was a little cold. It's been 90, and now it's down to 60. Jaffa cake... I'm talking about Jaffa cakes, McVitie's Jaffa cakes, the little cookies. Go wet if left out, dry up like a cake. Yeah, they are legally a cake. Oh, I don't know. Wagon wheels? Wagon wheels? I didn't even know they still made them bloody things. There was a vote on it, all legal and shit, it's a cake. What? Oh, all right. Well, Jaffa cake then. But they are like £5.50 for a packet. A vote on a flipping Jaffa cake. Boy, oh boy. They do, but wagon wheels are definitely smaller now. Wagon wheels. It is to do with taxes. Of course it is. Of course it is. McVitie's argued that they scaled it up and made them 10 times the size, it would be the same as a cake. The High Court ruling. Bloody hell. Oh dear, well I better not say nothing about my Jaffa cakes then, had I? But if they're charging that kind of money, they need to bulk it up. It needs to be that big. It should at least be as big as round as that. High Court ruling. Bloody hell. That's a bit drastic, isn't it? This is a touchy subject still. Good God. I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea. Dear, oh dear. New stream idea, Rob makes giant Jaffa cake. I was just thinking that, Dave. Oh, here, I've got a brilliant idea. What do you think about this? Probably be shit, but anyway. Eat 5 dry crackers. I'll put it on next time. I can do 5 dry crackers. Better than that peanut butter forget. I was just thinking we need to change some of the things on the wheel because I'm sick to death of peanut butter and pineapple. I used to live near the McNeely's factory in London. They cooked them on Saturday night. Sunday smell so good. All right, so 10. Jesus. I don't know if I can get 10 in me mouth. So, how about this idea? Let me get my phone. Wait a minute, where's my phone? I actually come up with this idea while I was at work. I work near, oh, now Fox's biscuits are good. They have a new Jaffa cake with hot honey jelly. Oh, now they are trying to be like a cake. All right, so I wrote this the other day. What about doing on Mondays, if I'm not streaming a Monday, Tuesday, calling it Monday Mashup and take, say, 2 things. So for instance, say sausage roll and Scotch egg and making one thing with it. So mashing 2 things together. Not mashing, literally mashing, but putting 2 things together and calling the stream title Monday Mashups. So come up with 2 things every week and put them together and call it Monday Mashup. Because I was thinking sausage roll and Scotch egg together would be friggin' delicious. 2 things Tuesday. Yeah, so if I can't do it on a Monday, 2 things Tuesday. I worked in a cat food factory. Oh God. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Battle of the Bites World Tour, Monday Mashups. Oh, Rob, you're spoiling us. I know, but I'm just thinking of something like I just was like, Monday Mashups. Where were you a taste tester? Oh, Andy, man. I worked in a cat food factory today. Think I would rather be in a biscuit factory or cookie for our friends across the pond. I think I hope you weren't tasting the cat food. Good God. That would be rough. All right, so the peas we're going to mash up in a minute, put some butter in them and all that business. They're ready to go. Yep. Bit of salt. Bit of butter, mash them up, job done. Who says they take 12 hours? Right, once this is done, we'll then fry up the chips. Crank the heat up, fry up the chips, get the fish out. Where we used to live at, there was a dog food factory right by us. And every once in a while you drive by there and the whiff of the dog food, oh my God. I think, how do these poor dogs eat this stuff? You couldn't pay me to, oh shit. I couldn't work in a factory, I couldn't do that. No way could I do that. Just like if the wind changes direction, ooh. Spillers. There. All right, so I used to live near Spiller's factory. The smell was rank. I could tell you a few stories, but you're preparing food, so I'll save it for another day. That doesn't sound too good, Dave. Yeah, I'm not a big, like the dog food and cat food. Hell, Laura, we have cats, right? And every time Laura opens the cat food cans, I'm like, oh God, I can't stand it. Oh. The smell of cat food or dog food is absolutely terrible. And every time she says to me, if she's not here, will you feed the cats for me? Yeah, guess what? You're getting dry food. bollocks am I opening one of them cans? Ain't no way. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. No way. Yeah, I'll help you out. No problem. Here. They did turn a little green. They're more army green than anything. They're not luminous green like my other ones. Dog food, hole in the can, customer returns it. Could still smell it after freezing it solid. That's much details. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. That's as much detail as you're getting. All right. Right, we're gonna crank this bad boy up now. 350. We're gonna let them cool down for a minute. We'll take them out actually. Take them out, let that warm up a bit. We'll get the fish out. So we'll put the flour. So we're going to dredge it in flour. Oh yeah. Mint in, yes, definitely. I got some Coleman's mint sauce. I like adding that to my curries now. I made a couple of banging curries recently. Right, then we got the fish in here. So like I said, this is pollock, so it's not, it's small enough to fit in this basket. That's another reason why I bought pollock, because I didn't want like big, huge pieces. I wanted big, huge piece of fish, but I can't afford to have it go over the top. So I bought pollock because I knew it would fit. I'm getting me pollocks. I got a funny story to tell you after stream. All right. Yeah, I'm getting me pollocks out. So here's me pollocks. Here's me left pollock and me right pollock. It's a skinny old fish, but it works. Perfect with fish and chips. It's acidic and it's great. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of tartar sauce. I don't usually eat tartar sauce on my fish and chips. I'm not a fan of that. You know, when you go out to a restaurant or whatever, they give you the lemon and the tartar sauce. Keep it, mate. Just bring me malt vinegar and salt and some ketchup. That's all I need. Not a fan of. What are you not a fan of, Susie? Tartar sauce? I concur. Yeah, I'm just, I made so much of it over the years. There's so many different recipes too. Some of the recipes are nuts. Like they'll put the kitchen sink in the bloody thing. Some places I've seen, they put so much stuff in it, and it's like, what are you doing? You don't need all that. The cheapest and easiest tartar sauce, mayonnaise, pickles, or relish. What do they call them? Cornichon, or and lemon juice. That's the easiest, and a dash of Worcestershire sauce. That's the easiest, best one there is. Some people put all kinds of crazy stuff in them. Red hot peppers, all kinds of stuff. Like, you don't need all that knackers. All right, so we're gonna put all these back in. Might prefer ketchup. Yeah, but then you don't like tomatoes, do you, Susie? Is it tomatoes you don't like? Can't remember now. I think it is. But there's not many tomatoes in ketchup anyway, is there? Tesco's own. That comes in a little jar, doesn't it? If it's the one I'm thinking of. Half a jar. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I like horseradish sauce. Coleman's horseradish sauce. I remember the little jars that come in. That's the way I make my tartar sauce. Simple but good. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need a bunch of stuff in it. It's totally unnecessary. All right, here we go. Pray for me that I don't overflow this. We should be all right. We ain't doing too bad at the minute. I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup and tomato soup. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. But you know, Susie, that's just the way they made you. If we all were the same, it'd be a right bloody mess, wouldn't it? So, you also hate pizza, right? I hate tomatoes as well, but love ketchup. What's wrong with you? The pair of you. What's going on here? No. I haven't made a pizza in a long time. It's been a while since I made a pizza. I think the last time I made a pizza, I tried to burn the house down. And that was in New York. Literally. All right. I won't log on that day. No, I don't think you was. I literally almost burnt the house down in New York. Well, the side of the house. I almost caught the whole side of the house on fire. That was when I was grilling as well. Note to self, don't let Rob cook pizza at my house. Oh, I was actually barbecuing and I had the pizza oven on at the same time. I was in the kitchen making the pizza dough, right? And then I came out and my barbecue grill was on fire, pouring black smoke out, and it was like halfway up the side of the house. I was like, oh shit. Make a pizza, half and half pizza, half your toppings, half spun where I will. The only problem is I'm having trouble with the second wheel, James. So I'd have to do it a different way. The second wheel's giving me problems. Yeah, second wheel's giving me problems. Because one was on my bot account. One was on my bot account and one was on my regular account. But the bot account, look, I'll show you what it does. Look, watch. It just sits there. It don't move. Like, spin, you bastard. Come on. It don't do nothing. And then it goes away. I don't know why. We fixed it once. And then the second I started the stream back up again, it did the same thing. So, right there, that's nice. That's looking good there. It probably smells horrendous upstairs. It probably smells like a chip shop. Tomato pizza base, sausage, bacon, tiny potato cubes, cheese, and then an egg on top. What is the deal with English people putting sweet corn on pizza? What is the sweet corn on pizza all about? That's a weird one for me. Sweet corn on pizza. Never in my life. Oh, chicken and sweet corn. Yeah, love it. No, what? I've seen so many people with sweet corn on pizza. I like that. Chicken, bacon, sausage, sweet corn, mushrooms. Tuna pizza sounds disgusting. Yeah, it does. Farmhouse pizza. Chicken, bacon, sausage, sweet corn, mushroom, and cheese. It's just so sweet. It's just sweet. All right, again, like I said, farmhouse pizza. Interesting. What's with Americans and anchovies? They smother everything. My wife does. Yeah, you ain't talking to me. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. My wife loves them. She absolutely loves anchovies. Gross. Them little furry bloody fish. Disgusting. Ugh. What's nice that now they're cooked like this, I can put 2 lots in. If that had a garlic base instead of tomato, I'd go for it. I don't know about, I know there seems like a lot of weird stuff that goes on pizza. I mean, if you don't like pizza, you don't like pizza. Everything's going to be horrible. But like, I don't know. Oh man, they are fire. Oh, they're so good. Shit, they're good. Bit of salt and pepper. That was meant to reply to this comment. Oh, yeah, I've seen. But yeah, Laura likes anchovies. If I go to the store and buy like a store-bought pizza, she'll put anchovies all over it. Lovely. See how they got like the mashed potato filling, kind of? Oh, hold on. Sort of. You can see sort of. I can't hold my hand still enough. Lovely. Oh. Laura loves them. I don't know why. Probably because she's Italian. They are bloody good, they are. Ooh. They do. They taste really good. Oh man. Now, I know a lot of chip shops also use tallow, beef tallow. That stuff is crazy expensive. Kippers on toast. Oil soup clean, yeah. I know it is this time. I used to like smoked haddock. My dad would get smoked haddock when we were kids. Oh, I love the smell of that cooking and all. Red onions. Oh, man. They are good though. Wow. I can't wait to eat now. I cannot wait. Missing a few batter bits. Oh, I got to throw this in yet. We'll get some batter bits, don't worry about that. We'll get some batter bits in there. I hope. If not, I'll just take some of this and go. Tesco now do red spring onions. They are amazing. Red spring onions. I didn't know that was a thing. Ooh. Red spring onions. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. How can I get some red spring onions? Damn. All right, you got an ad coming up in a minute, but you guys are all subscribed, I believe, so. Yeah, I need some of them now. Bloody hell. Sounds amazing. All right, I'm not going to cook these all the way because Laura's going to come home late. Can't have fish without scraps of batter. You need to fry some red onions. I can't find them. Oh shit. Only £1 as well. Bloody hell. Only £1. Incredible. All right, now this is where it either comes together good or it feels like right. So we got the beer batter here. Let me make sure that fish is on high enough. It is. My little fish is gonna go swimming. All right, we ready? Where's the fish, look? Oops. There's some bits in there now. There's some bits in there now. I knew this was going to happen. Look, stick to the bottom of the bloody thing. Look. Pollock is such a delicate fish, I'm going to break it. We're going to cook it up a little bit. Better bits. Yeah, there's some better bits. This little basket's annoying though. I got to come up with a new way for the basket. It's such an annoying little basket. There, got it off. There we go. Batter bits, got it off. Yeah, I've never seen red spring onions before. That is interesting. Use a wok. Med assistant. Welcome. I hope that's what that stands for. Just dunk it in. Think the batter fell off, stuck to the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it did. I don't want to use a wok soon as you have just bought a fryer. Don't come in there saying use a wok. Laura will be like, why'd you buy a fryer if you already have a wok? You'll get me in trouble. Another reason why I bought it is because my grandkids like chicken tenders, and I can do chicken tenders in here. Come out perfect. Nice thing about what does better chips. Laura paid Susie to say that. Swish it over the top of the oil before releasing it to seal it. It started to slip out my hand, that was the only problem. Fishy bits. Yeah, look. There's the fishy bits. Look, we got all the bits. So I'm going to save my fish batter. I might be having fish and chips every week until this is gone, but Yeah, like some of this, look at the size of that. That's a little thing, look. Battered sausage, battered Mars bar. I ain't got anything I can batter. I got no candy or nothing. I can't batter anything. I ain't got nothing to batter. That thing on shooting star. I'll have to, Scottish delicacy, yeah. Onion rings. Butler likes onion rings. Butler likes onion rings. That one's stuck in all of it. Battered peanut butter. Ugh. Oh, that didn't stick. Hey. Battered peanut butter. God. Hey, that sounds terrible. Battered peanut butter. God. Battered Snickers. Yeah, I ain't got Snickers though. Probably be good. Alright. We'll wait one day till Laura's not here and we'll do some crazy stuff. Just wait longer. Battered banana. Battered banana. That don't sound terrible. Oh, battered pineapple fritter. How about a pineapple fritter from the old chip shop? Remember them? Pineapple fritters? Ooh. Spam, corned beef, banana works. Flint Girl, thank you very much for the follow. They do banana fritters now in most places. Really? Banana fritter. That's a new one. That's a new one on me. All right, here we go. It's a slippy little bugger, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah. Pineapple fritter though, I bet that tastes good. They used to do them at the local chip shop. Pineapple fritters. I don't know if they still do that. I don't know if that's still a thing. They drown banana fritters in golden syrup. Golden syrup's amazing. Oh my God, I love that stuff too. I actually have some of that too, but that was outrageously expensive, so I only bring that out on special occasions. Got any more of that rubber cheese? I have. I'm not sure, it might melt in there though, it might destroy it. Pineapple fritter batter made with creme de liche. Ooh. Ooh. You know what, Dave? You might be onto something there. You might be onto something there. That would probably be really good. That would probably be really good. So I could make very similar sort of batter, but don't put beer in it. Put something else in it, and then put creme de liche in it. Because you don't want Guinness and creme de liche, do you? Guinness and creme de liche don't sound right. I mean, maybe not. Batter anchovies, God, that'll take me all day. Alright, give me 1 second. Where is... Second. Ooh. Deep fried zucchini. So zucchinis are, they call it courgettes over there, but zucchini over here is good deep fried. It's all right, guys. Oh dear. Courgettes. So courgettes and zucchini are the same thing. One is English, one is American. Same thing though. But deep fried zucchini is really good. Yes, James. Yes, James. My dad fries the leaves off his lemon tree, apparently. Very nice. Ooh. Probably be very fragrant for sure. Let's have a look at these. Oh, yeah. The little crispy bits are good. I always think maybe a little strange, then I remember that Milford and Andy just... Unique is the word. Right, getting close now. Curry sauce is nice and warm. Peas are nice and warm. It's Willie sticking out on this one. Then there is Susie Sparkles. There we go. Yeah, that was. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, Tim. We are all a little unique in our own special way. We have to be, right? Like I say all the time, it'd be a right weird place if we all the same. We're on the home stretch now. 3 left. Should have got some newspaper for the fish and chips. Do they even make newspapers anymore? Jealous of your chive mania. Now the temperature's gone up. I think they do, although I think we probably sue them for false advertising as half it isn't new. Yeah, I didn't even know that, like... Most of it's like a soap opera anyway, innit? Could have used the sun. Oh, that paper's still a thing, is it? The Sun? What is it? The Daily Star? The Mirror? Milford probably gets the Sport, I bet you. Too much ink from all them pictures. Yeah, not news anymore, is it? It's all pictures, yeah. Milford gets the old Daily Sport, doesn't he? Maybe that paper was a load of crap and all. News of the world has gone since you left the UK. Oh, is it? Oh, for news of the world. Damn. That really was the only one worth looking at for the sport. News of the world. The rest of them were all a bunch of shite. But most of it's all garbage anyway, isn't it? £1 used to be way more in my day. All right, we're on the last one. No, I got 2. Shit. I need trying to get me fishy bits, like me batter bits. This one's a little baby one, so we'll throw this in here already. Mate was a paper boy, cost me £1. Nobody got theirs, but you got yours every night, right? You got yours every morning. There was always one bloke on the street that never got his because you got it. Oh yeah? Laura did a paper round when she was younger. It's so crazy too, because when I went to meet, like... Yeah, true. I could do it that way. Yeah, Laura used to do it. So when we moved over here, and I went to visit Laura's family, like all the old people that she used to deliver to, they would say, "Oh, I remember when she would come over here and deliver this paper and do this," you know, like bloody hell. It's not too bad though, Andy. It only cost me $40 though. It's not bad for $40. Does the job. I mean, I could have got a commercial one, but that's really taking the piss out, isn't it? The good thing is, number one, I didn't burn the house down, and number two, everything in the kitchen still works, so all the power works. So this 1500 watt thing is doing all right. Yeah, Dave, that's it now. That's it now. We're buggered now. The good thing about this small fish is it cooks quick. It cooks quick, so that's... Right, last one. And then we get me is it batter bits? Then I get me bits out. I'll have to get something else that I can batter for next week. And I can still use this same batter as well. The scraps, yeah. I know, I do like the... He's already had his pollocks out, now he's getting his bits out. I know, what the hell? Oh, I'm so looking forward to that lamb tomorrow and all. So we're making lamb tomorrow with a sticky toffee pudding. Lamb with sticky toffee pudding. We got some lamb chops, and then we're going to make a sticky toffee pudding for dessert. Right, I'm going to save this. I got to put this in something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to put it in. There's quite a bit left, but I don't want to waste it. Put this over here. I do need to go though. Catch you tomorrow. Okay then, Dave. Yeah, get some sleep, get some rest. Damn, Dave, we brought you down to our level. Oh, Dave was already at that level. Dave's been at that level. All right. You just enhanced it. You just enhanced it a little bit. All right. I'm gonna slide this over there in a second, like so. Smash the place up. Put this here like so. We were talking about battered sausages the moment the stream started. Yeah, yes we were. Yeah, we lowered the tone straight away. The tone went. All right, let me get me battered bits out. Or what do you call it? Scraps, chippy bits, whatever you call it, fishy bits. Let me get me bits out. Then I'm gonna put a couple of the fries back in. Put these in just to get them nice and warm. No, you don't want to be munching on fishy bits. No, true. All right, let's make a plate up real quick. Although they are good though. Holy crap! That tastes like a fish and chip shop. Ooh, ooh. All right. Let's see. Right, we're going to plate this up real quick and get you guys out of here. I've been babbling for too long. I didn't mean for stream for this long, so I apologize. I'm normally done way before this. You guys have done well to stick by, so straight man problems. Oh dear. Right, then we're going to put some of the, now everyone's going to be like, oh god, the mushy peas, oh god. I like mushy peas. If you don't like them, don't eat them. Simple, isn't it? Oh, delicious. Right, so I'm just giving them a little bit more browning. Let them. Yeah, we're gonna do another bot. What the hell? I'm doing the washing up anyway, right? So I might as well make them right. So some fish. Oh shit. Chips. Like so. Couple of bits of fish. Job done. Job done. We'll catch you guys tomorrow at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Eastern. Have a great rest of your evening, guys, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you.